Hi everyone, welcome back for more Witness. We're in Tetris world right now, and I was stuck on this puzzle and stuck on a whole bunch of puzzles last time. I was having a lot of difficulty with a lot of these Tetris pieces. Well, I am rested, I am refreshed, I'm ready to go, and I hope you're ready to go with me on this island, as there were a couple of Tetris puzzles that I was not able to figure out last time. I mean, one of them was that one down there that we started off on. And the other one was up over here. This one. Now, before recording this video, I've been staring right at this. I've also been staring at that puzzle down there, trying to figure out what it is that I wasn't getting. I think I might have it now. I didn't try it out without you here, of course. I would not do that to you. But I think I might get this one now. So these two puzzles are kind of similar. Hold on. They have the same pieces in the same places, but this grid is a little smaller than this one. So where this one was the simpler puzzle because we could draw out the individual shapes, we don't have the room for it over here. We have to combine them all together. We have to use what we've learned, and we have to ask ourselves, if we're combining these shapes together, where could they possibly be? Well, after drawing over this with my finger a few times, I think the only place it could be is here. Alright. So let's take a look at that. So, the vertical piece, the 4 spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's this. This over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, all 3 shapes, but they are mixed up. So, it's sort of the progression of what we learn in these Tetris puzzles. Going from drawing the individual pieces to clumping them all together. Just trying to figure out how they can fit. Let's see, now have we... Actually, we have not been down here, have we? This area does not look familiar to me. I don't think we've actually have been down here. Any circles? You never know when you might find circles. At least nothing standing out to me right now, but we'll see later on. We'll see if we can find any circles and lines. Actually, I'm walking away from Tetris World right now. I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to try to continue on with those puzzles. But let's, oh wait, no, actually, maybe we're on another side of Tetris World? There's a harbor for the boat. I guess we could summon the boat if we wanted to, but I don't want to leave this place right now. Hold on, I just want to see, does this count as a puzzle if we solve it? 189 solved. Just curious about this. Because I already did one of these before. Just want to see if it counts a second time. No, it's still 189. I think that's what it said before. Okay. That's just something I wanted to check for myself, because sometimes it can be kind of difficult when numbering these puzzles to figure out which ones actually count as puzzles and which ones don't count as puzzles solved. Alright, we're in, we are on the other side of this area, so maybe if I was able to move that moving platform... Yeah, okay, I'm on the blue platform right now. But, I wanted to see if I figured out the solution to that one, so I'm actually going to walk back. At least we've unlocked this door. At least we know we can just walk over here. But I had an idea about what we might be able to do to solve that moving platform. And I just gotta know if I'm right about this. I just gotta know if I figured it out. If not, I guess we'll just walk all the way back. Alright. So, if we remember what the rules of this puzzle is, the diagonal Tetris piece, I think, means that the orientation of the shape we draw doesn't matter, and each of these individual dots need to be cut off from the rest. However, I did notice that the Tetris piece does represent this platform, doesn't it? And this platform does have a certain orientation. From the black dot, it goes up and to the right, which means it would also be touching the red dot if the red platform was not broken. So if that's the case, does that mean that the orientation that this platform is in is black dot, puzzle piece, red dot? Do they all form one single shape? And if that's the case, if I wanted to get to blue and purple, do I encase those in a single shape as well? Because I was trying to cut off all these dots, right? And try to get the blue dot in with the Tetris piece by itself, but I'm not seeing how that can be done. But I could cut off the black dot, cut off the red dot, and then take both dots in with the Tetris piece. That's it. Now I noticed this breaks a rule. Before we were saying that colored dots, they had to be segregated. But apparently these dots do not. These dots do not have to be. So this follows a slightly different rule than what we've been seeing before, because this puzzle was able to be solved with both blue and purple dots in the same shape. Alright, let's see what's over here. Don't know what the deal with these are. These pools. Maybe we can drain these pools at some point. Because I'm seeing them all over. There's a lot of water blocking our way. Maybe if we can solve all these puzzles, eventually we'll be able to drain the water, and maybe there's something in these pools? We'll see. Alright, looks like this is next up. What do we got? We got 3 diagonal pieces. Vertical, 3 shapes in an L, and then 4 blocks in an L. Alright, let's see. How do we want to do this? Well, clearly we can't get these we can't get them all by themselves, right? Because I can't get that by itself that way, and I can't get it this way. So, this is going to have to be combined with at least one of the other shapes, right? And I can't bring that down there. So let's see, maybe like this right here could be the 4 vertical, and then this could be the 4L. And then here's the 3 by itself, maybe something like that, but then I have to bring this down to cut this off. And then, oh, I can't bring this up. So that's not quite working. Maybe if I tried a different direction. That? No. 3. Okay, no, I'm missing a block here. That's where I'm missing one. Alright, so is this enough? Yeah, there we go. And that's more of like a symmetrical shape anyway. Alright, got this, got this, got this. Okay, this is a shape that can't actually be made by itself, so it has to be fit in with something else. So something like, okay, here's a block, so then maybe we could bring it up and get this T shape, and then get the upper right-hand pixel of that shape, and then like bring it on in, oh, this goes up maybe like this. All right, there we go. Cooking. Let's see. All right, this one is right angles, this shape down here, so orientation matters, which means it needs to be like this. This one's orientation does not matter. We could, no, that doesn't work. I can't get that in there. And I can't do that. Let's see. See, how can I get this in there as well? This shape right here. So this one up here, like I could bring it across, and then I brought it like that, or like that, and that could be a still doesn't work out quite right. Maybe like this is here, and then over here is like this, and then I could like do that. Oh, didn't get it all the way. Something like this. Yep, something exactly like that. Okay, 1 dot, 3 dot, 3 dot, 7 dot. Okay, let's see. So these shapes, again, I can't draw them individually. They have to be part of another shape. So how do I get these as part of other shapes? Let's see. Okay, orientation of these don't matter. This one does, but it's one block, so it doesn't matter. Let's see, how do I want to... Where do I want to start from here? Like, I could do... Whoops, no. Like, I could do, like, that, and that would get the L shape. And then what? So if I did that, and then... If I did that, and then what? And then what happens after that? What if I started from over here? And like... What if I started from over here? I have to get this in here. I'm not sure where to begin on... Well, clearly we're beginning in the lower left-hand corner. I can see that. But, how do I start forming this shape? How do I start putting it together? What is the direction? I'm so dumb! I'm so dumb! I kept trying to think of these as, like, T-shapes that were missing a block. That's not what they are. It's like these two things combine to make this. It combines to make this six-pack over here. That's what they're supposed to be. And I kept trying to think about, like, this dot should go, like, in the missing space in the T-space, and then, like, these two could stack together. And then, like, I mean, that's but what I was thinking was backwards, because they are supposed to stack together, but you're supposed to reverse one to make the six-pack. So now I drew, like, this is the L, here's the 6, and then dot over here by itself, just by itself. Looking at things the wrong way can make things take a lot longer than they need to be, just like in real life. Oh, so we finally did empty a pool. And here we can observe the yellow water in its natural habitat. A hollow square. That's different. Alright, so 3 blocks. That's 3 blocks. But this was wrong. So what is the blue shape trying to say? Alright, so this way is wrong. This way is wrong. This way? Okay, that way is right. So maybe this block is subtracting 1? Like this is 3, so subtract 1 and we get 2? Let's see. So if that's correct, here's 4 vertical and 2 hollow vertical. So is this a solution? That's a solution. We have a square, and we have this hollow, so is this a solution? It sure is. All right. 4, 4, 4, 4, and subtract 2. Maybe this? Maybe that. We got this thing over here, and we have a hollow. So let's see, how do we want to do that? We want to do it by... All right. Now, those went a lot faster than the puzzle that I just did up there. Oh, we powered something on. Sound like a power cable going off in that direction. All right, I guess we're going to have to see what that is. Before we do, any puzzles activate over here? Oh, yep. This drained. Oh, got it. Spilled a little bit of yellow right there. Someone better clean that up. All right. This is just a whole mess of shapes. Just put them together. Put them, just simple as that. Just put them all together. So, like, that would get those if that's what I was trying to do. Nah. Alright, so this is basically the simplest lessons that we've been learning about Tetris pieces. It's just like, here's a larger grid, and here's a whole bunch of shapes. You have to put them together now. And they're all 90-degree shapes, which means that they have to keep their orientation. So, like, we could... So that would encompass, yeah, all 3 of those shapes. Right? So, maybe that's what we do there. And then, let's see. Let's see. I was going to go up here, but then that exposes this down here. But is that what I'm supposed to... Oh, I could do this and get that shape in there. And then that also gets that shape in there, right? Okay, so 2 more to go. So looking at both of those, how do both of those fit in this? Because they have to keep their orientation. We can't turn them around or anything. It doesn't seem like there's enough room for both of them, though. So how would I get in? Because it seems like if I do this, I'm just going to look at this over, just scan it with my eyes. It looks like that all of 1, 2, 3, 4, like the 5 shapes on the left side, it looks like I've now got them all zoned off. Like that's taking up all of those blocks. So if I was trying... How would I... Oh, I could do... Like, that would get... That seems like it leaves a block left over. Actually, more than one, right? Let's see. Right, because I need that. How do I get these shapes in here? Probably tried this one as well. I did not try that one. Okay. All right. So, I mean, that counts, right? I mean, yeah, I didn't figure out how the blocks fit together, but if I figure out that everything is going to be full except 2 blocks, then you know that they have to be corner blocks. That's a form of logic in itself. Anyway, I guess I activated... Is there a power cable? Yep. It's like this one up here? I didn't see any other puzzle down there, but I guess I should probably just make sure. That was the only one? Yeah, I guess that's the only one. Alright, so since I did these 2, let's head back over there, over to the other side, which means we want to, let's see, do this? No, I need to cut these off first. And then do this. And I'm following this blue power cable over to the other side, and we'll see what's over there. And of course, we can't get over to the red because of that wrecked platform, so I assume there's going to be another way over there. Oh, and it emptied this one. Okay. Let's head down. Let's do these first. All right, we got 4 across, 4 vertical, and we need to subtract 1. So let's see. Maybe like, let's see. No. Let's go. 4 up and 4 across, subtract 1. So maybe, let's see. How do I approach that? Which direction do I come down on? Like this? Yeah, that's it. Alright. 4 up, 4 across, and subtract 2. So that's going to be... And these have to be in the shape, right? So... Maybe let's subtract 1 from both vertical and horizontal. There we go. And we got one of these. Haven't seen one of these before. It's like a combination L block and S block. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Where would we put that? Oh, we also have the horizontal one up here. And... like that? Yep, there we go. Alright, L block, L block, L block, and we have to subtract 4. If we subtract 4, does that mean we can just remove a block entirely? I assume that the block would still have to be in the zone. Let's see. So I can't change their orientation. Do have to remind myself. So let's see. Like this shape could be like that. And then maybe I could subtract like the top block off here and go 3 this way. And then I could subtract 3 blocks from this. There we go. Alright, and look at this mess up here. What is that? Jonathan Blow, you should be ashamed of yourself. What is this even? I don't like that at all. We have this mess, and we have T block and subtract 2. Alright, so let's see. If we were trying to do this stuff up here, how do we do this? So let's see. Well, I do notice that they represent, like these blocks would be here and here, right? So if I took those off, I still have to get this in the same zone. Let's see. If I was... I would... Which two? Which of these two would I remove so I could get all of these in the same shape in a single zone? What would be the one to remove? Well, 2 to remove. Would it be like the bottom right? And then this one, which would be this one right here, because then I could put the T block in here and then, like, move it around like that. Let's see. Would that work? So it would be... No, that's not it. Do I have to get this one in here as well? And then up here. And then like this. Okay. Okay, that activated a power cable, but now we have this. This was already on when I came in. We've seen something like this. This controls a platform. Which platform is this going to control? Oh, didn't get that quite right. Alright, it's moving something. Let's head up and see what it's moving. Oh, it's just moving that. Well, why would I want to do that? I mean, I can bring it back, but I don't see a reason for why I would need to move that away from myself. I already got the 2 shadow puzzles that are on there. Well, I'll bring it back, I suppose, but for right now, I need to follow that other blue power cable. Where does that go? Oh, wait. Did I go in here? No, I don't think this was drained. That an alligator? I mean, even if it's dead, it's the first... Well, maybe it's a statue. We have seen statue people, so maybe this is a statue alligator. Alright, here's more of this stuff. 2 blocks, no blocks. 2 blocks, subtract, subtract. Alright, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm only going to have a 3 when I'm done with this. Alright, so how do I get these all in the same thing? Let's see. They're all spread apart. Like, I could... If I did this, would it satisfy that one in the corner? No, it doesn't. Okay, so the one in the corner does need to have... It needs to eat. It needs to feed on a block. That's what it needs to do. So... This would not get rid of enough blocks to... Oh, no, that satisfies those. Alright, so it's because these 3 minus blocks subtract out that, it satisfies those, okay. So we can do that, and then, like, we can get this in... with... how do I draw this shape? And what's the shape I should be drawing with that? Like that? No. Alright, how would I satisfy this up here? So I need to get these 2 in the same thing, but how do I do that? What if I... No, it doesn't satisfy those 2. I was actually surprised that this got satisfied, because, like, these two vertical blocks take these 2, I guess. This one takes this one, I guess. So, like this, the only 1 block. So, why does it not like this? I assume that I can't bring this one down into this, because, like, this works very well when I get these 3 together. So how do I get this to feed on that one? And why is this one on? Usually they're off before like, when I haven't gotten these one, like the previous one yet. Alright, let me go back to these puzzles. So, like... Okay. So just as long as I can get these 2 in the same zone, 2 minus and 2 blocks, then that works. It is happy with that. Okay, so... Block, block, eating these 2. All right. So, what if... Okay. All right, so I zoned this one off, making this shape. And then the rest of the zone was satisfied because I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these minus blocks in with this block. Alright, so I guess that's how it works. The shape you draw doesn't actually matter, just as long as these blocks are eating this. Is, I guess, what the idea is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 5, 6, 7. So 7 blocks, 7 minus blocks. Everything is eating everything, I guess. Except, to get to the exit, I'm going to have to cut one of these off. But if I do that, it's not going to be satisfied. So I could put these two together in the same zone. Like that one. Okay, so this won't work because these have 3, 4, and that's only 3. And that's 3, and that's 4. So... But I can't actually cut any of them off, it seems. But if I don't cut them off, how can I actually get them all in the same zone without actually cutting any blocks off? Because, like, if I cut one of these off, it's going to be unsatisfied because it's not eating anything. Oh. Maybe, I mean, that's not enough, because it's not getting enough from that. Here's 2. I can't get that up there. 3. Like, that's not going to work. Oh, maybe... Can I get these two trapped with each other? Is there a way of doing that? Like that? No. Oh, no. Because it's going to cut one off. So how do I... Okay, that one I just couldn't get my head around. There wasn't really a trick to that. There wasn't really something to figure out. It was just dawning on you just how to like what the actual way of dividing the two halves of the board were. Like that's basically what I was trying to do. Divide it so like there was 4 blocks, then 4 minus, and then 3 blocks and 3 minus. It was just that the actual shape that it had to take was just eluding me. I don't think there was really any trick to that. It was just keep trying until the actual answer dawned on me. Okay, so that was... Okay, I am on the red side at this point. That's right. It's been a while since I actually went down in there, so I kind of forgot. Actually, wait, how did I get over here? Let me go back down here. Oh, there was another exit. Okay. So, yeah, this takes me up to the red platform. And what can we do now that we're up here? I see you over there. Alright, so we have this platform which looks like a Tetris piece. And it represents that piece down there. What can we tell from this? Alright, I see a diagonal 2 minus blocks, so we're going to have to remove 2 blocks from the shape. And I guess we can figure that out from this. Okay, so it's starting from, like, the upper left. That's kind of where the staircase... The staircase is on the upper right. So maybe if I reverse this in my mind... Like, starting from here... I mean, there are multiple ways I could actually get to the other side of this. Do I have to use this platform as the means to solve it, or can I just solve it without doing... actually, I'm beginning halfway down a square. That's different. I don't think a puzzle has done that before. That's kind of weird. Okay, so halfway down, you say. Okay, that's an elevator? Am I supposed to stand on that when it goes... Oh, no. It dropped and formed a bridge. Okay. Alright, so can I... Well, I was about to say, can I get across? But there's like a door. So how would I raise this door, do you think? Oh, there's another panel over there. It's... Okay, you're supposed to see it from there. I can't access it from there. So are you supposed to be standing on it when you do this puzzle? Because this wall is blocking my way. You wouldn't be able... Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this with this in the way. Why are you in the way? Okay, so that goes up to the laser. And that's where we want to be. We definitely want to be up by the laser. So why is it stopping me from getting to the laser? That didn't do anything. Okay, so... Maybe it's... Okay, so maybe it's just the case that whichever blocks get cut off will be the ones that drop. So if that's the case, can I make it so the ones that I'm standing on are the ones that drop? Can I make that happen? I guess let's see what other solutions we can find to this puzzle. Well, that was almost. Oh, this doesn't really help me. Okay, but they're not going back up, are they? No. Okay, did that go back up? Yeah, this went back up over here. Oh yeah, and this went back up right next to me. So it's only the ones that are the current solution that stay down. The fact that this begins halfway down makes this trickier. That's one I already did. What about this one? That's like the, probably, yeah, it's those two again. It seems like those are the ones that have to go down. And I would have to be standing on them when they do, but I can't actually access a puzzle from there. Okay, I can see the puzzle from this one. Maybe this one is good enough. Which one would this one be? So those are the ones that went down. Which means it's those two. So I need to get the middle ones? Oh, but the middle one, like, that has that shape on it. Actually, I think I might be standing on it. The ones that has, like, those two minus blocks. So I can't cut those off. But like, I have to be standing on this one, right? I can't really. Oh, I can kind of see it from here. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. I can't quite. Hold on, maybe I can get to the exit from this perspective. I did, but that doesn't help. I'm still in this cage. Alright, what if I brought, like, this one down? Actually, that one has that shape on it, though, right? That's what it looks like, so I can't, can I not actually cut that one off? That's what it would seem like. That would be the useful one. Because if I could bring that one down, then I could, like, walk in here and then access that puzzle from here to bring the second and third one down. But, this is kind of a tricky one. I'll just experiment. I don't think I can cut those off. No, I can't. I didn't think I would be able to. Can I see the puzzle from here? No, not quite. If I could, then I could just, like, whoops. I could cut those off. Right. You know, I was about to say, could I walk backwards fast enough after solving that? But I don't think that's how this game really works, you know? This game is not really about fast reflexes. No, actually, I do have to be, like, up to here to do this. No, I tried to walk backwards right when I did that, and it did not work. I was not able to get onto the platform and fall down. Alright, so we gotta think about this. There are two platforms that we cannot cut off. That and that. And I think they equate to this and this. So the problem there is that since I can't cut that one off, I can't like go down to the bottom and then start walking across here, because this one will always be up, right? And I can't bring the one I'm standing on down. That would be easy if I could like... Hold on. If I could do this... Right, that would be easy, because the one I'm standing on right now would go down, and the one behind it, that would take me to the bridge. But I can't do that. And these walls are in the way. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of these walls, because that would make things easier if I could get rid of the walls. Just saying, walls are not helping. So that takes me down. Alright, so from here... Maybe I can start doing this. Alright, maybe I'm onto something here. Alright, and that's why this is here. Okay. Alright. There we go. And hey, why not one easy one for the laser? Laser number 4. That's 4 lasers. What color is this one? That one looks like it's not strobing. It looks bluish-white. So it's not strobing like some of the others were. Still don't know what those mean. But we have done it. We have activated the 4th laser. 1, 2, 3, and 4 over there. We need 7 to get in the mountain, but like I said, there are more than 7, and I guess we'll be getting them all. But hey, we've accomplished something. We have finished Tetris World. At least I think we have. I think that's all the puzzles here. And now that we've finished that and we've gotten the 4th laser, we now know how to solve Tetris puzzles. And because we now know how to do that, that means there are some puzzles we can go back to now. You remember, this is not the first place we have seen Tetris puzzles. We just didn't know how to do them before. But now we do. This laser proves it. So I think next time we're going to go back and see if we can find some of those older Tetris puzzles, and let's see what's behind them. For right now, let's bask in the glow of a well-earned laser. I'll see you next time. I, Hulk Hogan, have a question to answer your question. As you, Hulk Hogan, travel to WrestleMania by conventional means, the normals you travel with experience malfunctions. As you realize all that is left is total self-destruction, do you, Hulk Hogan, show self-pity? Do you, Hulk Hogan, try to reason why? Do you, Hulk Hogan, try and comfort the normals that have even more fear than you? Or do you, Hulk Hogan, kick the doors out? Kick the cockpit door down. Take the two pilots that have already made the sacrifice so that you can face the challenge. Dispose of them, Hulk Hogan. Assume the controls, Hulk Hogan. Shove that control into a nosedive, Hulk Hogan. Push yourself to total self-destruction. As you realize, Hulk Hogan, you are about to enter a world close to parts unknown. Ah, smell it, warriors. Do you, Hulk Hogan, look for a place to hide? Or do you, Hulk Hogan, face the challenge that may be more powerful than even you are? Hulk Hogan. You, Hulk Hogan, must self-destruct so that you will know, Hulk Hogan, who is the chosen one. For, Hulk Hogan, I am not the chosen one that you speak of. I am not. I, Hulk Hogan, am the only one. The Ultimate Warrior, 1990.